Hi everybody, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and this is your Life and Love Energy for the month of April 2020. This message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or even Venus in Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, there is something you really need to know here, okay? I see some amazing energy here, and I think that if you apply it the right way, I've been telling all water signs this, if you apply it the right way, you will be just fine. I feel like you guys are, there's going to be a moment at this time in this season where you're going to realize, like, not all that glitters is gold, and really paying attention to what's not being said. However, because you are who you are, you will most likely keep your commitment to that purpose, to that individual, for that particular reason, okay? There's a high level of loyalty here and dedication, being honorable and being kind. And you are being highly respected for that particular reason alone, okay? There's also a promise for a successful business venture. So whatever you guys are working on, you can be confident to continue to work on those things, okay? Even though, looking at the universe and looking at the world, looking at what's going around may make you feel like, hey, you know what? Maybe this is not really the best time to do something, But you need to go ahead and do it, though, Cancer. It's like, this is actually the perfect time to be more committed now than ever, okay? And not just with other people, but extremely within yourself and with your own ideas and dreams and things that come to you. This is a perfect time to focus on your own goals, your own problems, your own situations. And this is interesting, Cancer, because we spoke about this in February, and we spoke about this even in the month of March. We spoke about this, about you taking out more time for yourself and not being caught up in this everyday life where you're constantly fending for other people, where this is a time where you're saying, no, I am so serious. Like, I understand that this is a need. I'm sorry that you're going through that, but this is a time in my life where I really, really got to focus on me, my goals, my dream, my job, my money, okay? A lot of you do have a lot of focus on your finances right here, okay? Because I do see the Knight of Pentacles, and traditional tarot deck, this is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is definitely someone who is honest and loyal and dedicated. They will charge in and fight for us no matter what, So there's this undeniable loyalty that is being present here. And, it's making you feel like, I just want to get things done. I'm tired of running from myself. I'm tired of running from the situation. I just want to take care of it all once and for all, so I don't have to keep going through this over and over again. So it's definitely a time to honor your commitments, okay? I also see the Ace of Pentacles, and that made me feel really good, Cancer, while doing your cards, because I'm like, okay, so there is like this, abundance that is just like coming out of nowhere for you guys, okay? It's like just when you thought doors were closing for you, things are being actually worked out in your favor, okay? And again, I feel like this is a continuation from the month of March, or even possibly from the month of February, okay? Because a lot of you have been dealing with some restrictions or issues dealing with your finances. And when it comes to employment or your finances or child support or some type of financial situation, it didn't work out as quite as you thought that it would in the month of March. And for some reason, you guys are being granted like a second chance, kind of like an opportunity to make things right, okay? So this is a promise for the inflow of abundance, a business venture, some type of contract or a meeting that is going to take place. But if you guys are going to be in the midst of a meeting, you need to make sure that you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's. In other words, you want to make sure that you are covering yourself, not just for today, but for all of your tomorrow, okay? You want to make sure that everything is being taken care of. Because I do see the Seven of Swords in traditional tarot deck. This card here is the Seven of Swords, okay? The Seven of Swords can really be about victory in the long run anyway, but however, it can also represent, like, you know, it has its downside. It can also represent things that need to be revised, contracts that need to be looked over, important documents, okay? Making sure that everything is what it is, taking a closer look at the details, okay? Or this can be poor timing. Maybe you want to sign a contract. Maybe you guys are thinking about getting married, but this is probably not the best time to say I do, okay? This is probably not the best time to do that. You might want to wait until about the 23rd of April, okay, to kind of push forward with any type of plans that involve your emotions, okay? But this is definitely but this can also represent a person, someone being sneaky, going behind your back, not totally telling you the truth. Someone can be a bit misleading or giving you misguided information, okay? So be very careful with this energy, because it feels like, you know, you want to do the right thing. You want to be committed. You want to, you know, follow through with your plans, and you want to sign that contract. You want to move forward. But I feel like you got to be cautious, because this person, whoever this is, could possibly want to take advantage of that, okay? This could be an air sign. It could be a Libra, a Gemini, or this could be an Aquarius, okay? Just take it for face value. I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm just telling you to beware, okay? Or this person could even be acting like an air sign, okay? They may have particular quality traits that could make you feel like they are an air sign. Like they may come off really aloof, really sophisticated, a quick speaker, or someone who's really, really quick with words, or really, really charming. And again, this is someone that you got to look out for, because they may not really have your best interest at heart, okay? Now, guys, this particular thing has scared me once again. If you guys look at all of the videos that I have done for the month of April, you will be like, OMG, okay? I'm not kidding. Guys, this particular card, the Empress, it has come out for at least 6 of us. It has come out so many times. I'm starting to think it's a joke. I don't know if it's something that Spirit is trying to get to me directly as your reader, or if this is just an energy that we as a community just simply need to pay attention to. Like, at this point, I'm just confused. So I'm just going to just share this with you. Okay, it's a lavish abundance. Now, I do know that water signs won't have like the most perfect year, okay? But you guys will at least have that abundance. You will be satisfied with at least some parts of your life, okay? With the new beginnings, the new starts. It may start off a bit scary at first, but you will overall be a bit satisfied with everything that is going on. The issue that I'm having with this card is that it just keeps popping out for every zodiac sign. I'm not lying. It just keeps popping out and keeps popping out, and it keeps popping the fuck out. And so I was praying. I was like, well, God, why is this card keep coming out? Like, is this like an indirect message for me as a reader? Like, you know, maybe I am pouring more energy into you guys, you know, into your reading. I don't know. Okay, but if you feel like this energy resonates with you, then that's wonderful, okay? But this is definitely fertility. This can be, you know, that commitment that we talked about, okay? That contract, being loyal, okay? Some type of abundance is here, because I do see it here more than once. So abundance is definitely here, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Give birth to your dreams. This is new beginnings. Guys, the number 3 is like my favorite number in the whole wide world. So, I mean, maybe that's why it's coming out, because I believe that everybody's going through this phase of just being ready for like this new beginning, or this opportunity to just start over, you know. And so, you know, this is an opportunity to give birth to your dreams, you know, whether it's physical, emotional, sexual, You know, if this is a marriage, a relationship, a pregnancy, okay, reconciliation, working things out, okay? But something is definitely being worked out, you know? So all of you water signs are going through this transformational period. You know, a lot of the spiritual transformations you were going through in the month of February and March is actually turning out to be one of those focus where you're, whatever you learned during that spiritual time, you're actually using that advice to prosper this season. So it's more of a give and take type of situation that's going on. And it's really ironic, I tell you. It really is. Okay? So let me do some wisdom cards for you, my love. Let's see what else the universe has for you. You know, we also have the Unity card here with Archangel Seraphon. And Archangel Seraphon was one of those angels that, just like Archangel Metatron, who actually once walked the earth with us, you know, he knows our pain. He knows our struggles. He knows what we tend to go through. He can resonate with us. He understands our struggles, you know. But this is definitely about traditional viewpoints or spiritual organizations, seeking out like-minded friends, people that you can look up to. But nevertheless, you know, those of you who haven't really been focusing on yourself or your relationships with other people, this is definitely a time for positive resolution of a conflict, or the time to make some type of decision for someone or a particular situation, okay? This is the time that a relationship will grow closer, where you guys can focus on that forgiveness. If there's anything that needs to be talked about, maybe you guys can talk about that commitment to one another. Okay, because again, I see the Knight of Pentacles, but I also see the Empress here. And they both represent loyalty, commitment, bringing things together. But then I also see there's a lot going on that meets the eye. So maybe somebody is not totally being as honest as you thought, okay? And this could be in love, and this could be in your personal life, at your job, but somebody's not totally being honest. But I feel like if you guys really wanted to, you are in a perfect position to connect with like-minded individuals that can definitely get you to higher places, and to get you to meet people who can put you in the right position to do something amazing, all right? So, Cancer, let's see what else the universe has for you, okay, my love? Children. So, you know, that's really, really interesting, considering that I did say that somebody is with child. Pregnancy is on its way, again, for a lot of people. I mean, not to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Okay, God forgive me. But with everyone being quarantined, it's no wonder that everybody does become pregnant. You know? If I can look at the lighter side of things, okay? But pregnancy is definitely here on the horizon very, very strongly, okay? If you guys are not pregnant, maybe you guys just maybe recently had a miscarriage, or maybe you guys are planning pregnancy, okay? Again, with the Empress being here and with the Seven of Air being here, maybe I feel like maybe you want the child and the other person don't, or maybe they want the child and you don't. You know, there's like this conflicting energy here. But I want you to know, Cancer, and I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but it feels like, you know, you don't necessarily need to have a child to keep a person, okay? And I feel like if the love is real, you don't necessarily have to put yourself in a position to be uncomfortable just for that individual, okay? But if you do have some minor concerns that this is not pregnancy, maybe you're just a little concerned about your children and so forth, okay? Your children are protected, okay? You possibly could even be dealing with individuals who act very immature. But for a great hand of you, okay, this is considering children. This can be about your children, conversations about your children, okay? Maybe you feel like someone has hurt your children. This can be arguments with your children. Long, drastic discussions with your children. This can be your children growing up and finally going off to college, leaving the country, going away. There's a lot of strong commitment here because you feel obligated to be there because you are the parent. So you naturally feel obligated, like, you know what, I should have done something sooner. Maybe I should do this, or maybe I should do that. And Spirit is saying, stop worrying. Let's focus on you. What are your goals? What do you desire? What do you want to do? What is your personal thing that you would just love to accomplish, And as you do that, you get to see, love for what it really is, okay? So, Spirit, please show me one more wisdom card, please. Uh-oh. A relationship continues to grow closer, guys. But it's going to take a lot of commitment and getting serious about this union. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys are getting married or reconciliating or having a child, but it's going to take a lot of commitment from the both of you, especially if this is about love. It's going to take a lot of devotion, okay? What's that? Oh, creative wonderment. So follow your passion. For those of you who have your career on your minds, your money on your minds, again, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't believe that finances is going to be a huge problem for you. I feel like it's more of a love situation that might be a problem for you. But money-wise, you are not really facing too much difficulty. Okay, so when it comes to that abundance, the abundance is coming from this place where you are in that perfect place, meaning the right people doing the right thing and making the right type of money so that you can be successful. However, there are other aspects that I'm feeling, like your marriage, your children wanting more attention. You could find out that you're pregnant. You could find out that you just had a miscarriage. You can find out that you can't get pregnant at all, or you can possibly find out that this person you're dealing with doesn't want children, okay? This situation could go either or, okay? But whatever new beginning you're trying to let out, just know that whatever spirit has for you, it can't be defined based on what your spouse wants, okay? It has to be something that you definitely want with or without this person. And so, in other words, like I said, for a lot of you, this is something that is going to come to you when you least expect it, okay? But whether you notice it or not, Cancer, this is definitely a time to buckle down and get things done. It's time to definitely take a closer look at things, like, okay, maybe this person misled me. Maybe they weren't being totally honest with me. They told me that they wanted children, and now that I'm pregnant, they're dismissing me. They told me that they had a job, and now when I'm asking for help with the rent, they act like they can't really help me. So are they really saving? Are they really investing in their finances? Are they really doing what they told me that they were doing? You guys are going to find out a lot of truth, but there's definitely some type of agreement or disagreement that is happening, and you guys are being faced with a decision of a lifetime. And for a lot of you, I really do feel like this is either marriage or pregnancy, okay, guys? For some of you that are concerned about your finances is not the problem this season. I will gladly tell you that it's not your finances. Okay, so let's look into your soul. Let's see what the universe wants to share with you today in regards to your soul's energy, okay, and what your soul is yearning for. Maybe whatever type of advice we can share so that you can feel content within your spirit and know how to move forward, okay? What is your soul longing for? Uh-oh. So, guys, I'm going to swap these cards out. I'm going to reshuffle them because they came out previously for your sister sign Scorpio. And I just want to make sure that this energy is not being conflicted. So whenever this happens, I like to reshuffle, okay? Now, there was a card that did come out, though, on top of the Ace of Pentacles called Humor. And it came out also on the Empress card. So the inflow of abundance, a promising venture, important documents or contracts, giving birth to dreams or nurturing yourself. So maybe you guys will find like some type of new job and something that was totally unexpected, okay? But I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. In other words, you're not going to be so consumed with everything that is taking place. In fact, you're going to focus on the greater good, okay? So that's really amazing. So Spirit, please give me another card for our beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer, overall life and love energy for the month of April 2020. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Around the 7th of April, I have a full moon in Libra. And as you know, or may not know, that is a very social but emotional time. And since you are usually very sensitive and emotional, Cancer, it's probably best that you are either separating yourself from people that can be naturally toxic, or that you are staying to yourself pretty much, or that you present yourself as someone who can naturally uplift you and make you laugh. And in my opinion, that will probably either be a Leo, it will probably either be a Gemini, even possibly an Aries, okay? But you need to be around people that's going to make you laugh, all right? So, denial, okay? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the inside of awareness. I believe that this energy came out for Virgo, but it's okay, because it came out right on top of the Knight of Pentacles, and it also came out on the Seven of Swords, okay? And again, the Seven of Swords can be just a depiction of things being false, you know, lying, being sneaky, okay? Someone wearing a false mask, not telling the whole truth, plans that need revision, more going on than the eye meets, okay? Poor timing. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This means that I'm ready for new opportunities. I'm ready for Spirit to speak the truth to me, okay? So you do have unity here, traditional viewpoints, okay? Talking to people that are like-minded, spiritual individuals. Going to church, maybe practicing some type of spiritual ritual. Okay, but all I said is, you know, Cancer, is that love is definitely on the brain this season. I don't know why. Oh my God, guys, you just seen me shuffle these cards about 5 times. And what the hell did I just say? When I say that this is scary, I literally just said it seems like love is on the brain. Guys, you got the Two of Cups, and that is a lot of emotional energy. Somebody is definitely getting married, or having some type of reconciliation, saying, I'm sorry, let's work things out. Somebody is either pregnant, or will find out that they're pregnant, and will be forced to make some type of decision. I feel like you need to have a long heart-to-heart conversation with the love of your life, someone you really, really care about, and let them know, like, listen, I apologize, I'm not sure what I want to do, you know, and you guys need to figure this out, okay? If this is not pregnancy, my love, then this is definitely some type of disruption between you and people that you love. So this can be your friends or your family, okay? But love is key, no matter what, okay? Look at that. Love wins, okay? Love wins. No matter how we put it, love has control over everything, okay, guys? So we are being put in this position. I commit to practice. There's that word again. Being committed, being loyal. I commit to practice. Okay? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay? So once again, water signs are definitely going through that phase of practicing the good in all. Okay, guys? So, Cancer, let's see. You know, if you have any questions or concerns that Spirit has not answered for you yet, we are going to get those answers today. Thank you, Spirit, for guidance and reassurance. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. Thank you for showing us Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus in Cancer, overall life and love energy for the month of April 2020. Romance. So, if you believe, guys, it is so possible, okay? So, let's see. Please show me one more for our beautiful Cancers. If you believe it's going to happen for you, Cancer, it will happen. Wow. Oh, my God. Scorpio got the same energy, my love. So, let go. Let go. Be ready to commit. A relationship is going to a whole new level. You guys are growing closer together. For some of you, you may not have seen your loved one in a really long time, and it's making you feel nostalgic. But it's okay. You know, I feel like, you know, a lot of you feel like, well, money is cool, but it's not worth what I'm sacrificing, you know. And I think that's what makes people gravitate to you even more, is because you have such a genuine heart, you know, Cancer. But I feel like you need to show that side of you more often to the people who need it the most, okay? Cancer, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you next season. I love you. Bye-bye.